Hello, I didn't see you there. Today we're going to be continuing on with our discussion of how do we communicate an object's motion. We're going to be looking at position, displacement, and distance. Everything's going to be measured in meters, which can make it kind of seem like they're all the same thing, but they're definitely not. They're related, and there's distance and how far things go involved, but remember they are all uniquely different. If we look at this map closely, all the names here. Now that you've looked at it closely, how do you get from the corner of Charlotte and Oliver to the corner of Liam Mason? Gonna need that map again, right? Well, here it is. Here's the map. And this time, let's go ahead and see if we can get from this spot here to this spot here. Okay, we can say we're going to go up this many and then we're going to go left. While you're looking at the street names, notice they change from people's names to actual numbers. So we have the y-axis boulevard here, and then we have the x-axis boulevard here. To create that grid system. Alright, so now, can you tell me how to get from the corner of 4th Street East and 3rd Street South all the way to 3rd Street West and 2nd Street North? Don't want that map again? Don't need to. So we know that 4th Street East is going to be to the right of the y-axis, so it's going to be positive 4, and then 3rd Street South, so we're down below the x-axis street, and then we're going to go 3rd Street West and 2nd Street North. So you can just say go 7 blocks west and 5 blocks north, the shortest way. In order to communicate where something is, or its position, we're going to be using coordinates often. Use coordinates, we need to agree on the following things before we get started. So just a few things that we need to have. The units that we're going to be using, is it going to be blocks, miles, kilometers, meters, inches? In physics, we'll always use meters. In AP Physics, you don't have to do a whole lot of converting. So you'll be given something in kilometers or in meters, or perhaps or something really big where we would just convert between the two. The location of an origin. So we have to know where is 0, 0. Where 0 left or right, 0 up or down. We need to know which direction is positive. In math class, you always say to the right is positive, or up is positive, and then down would be negative, left negative. In physics, though, we can actually change all of this. We can completely flip it around, and we can say left is positive, or down is positive, if that suits us for our specific situation. It's all arbitrary stuff, and it all depends on how you're looking at it. So if you're looking at me, and I say to the right is positive, or if I say that way is positive, well, if you come around the back side of me, when you look at the front of me, it's to your left. When you looked at the right of me, or behind me, then it's going to be to your right. So it all just depends on how you're looking at it. So in physics, we use that to our advantage, and we look at it in a way that's going to suit us and make our lives easier. You'll see soon enough what we're talking about. We can also let the y-axis be the horizontal axis and the x-axis be the vertical axis. As long as they're perpendicular to each other, again, it doesn't matter. They're just names. If we look at this diagram, let's stop that.